Okay. Mute the mic. Others. Then just. Okay. Hi, Miss Shara. My name is Lee Min Shu. Today, our group, I'm the leader in group 3. Today, I'm going to be doing the group project. Okay, next slide, please. Our team member has Lau Han Kai, Lau Song Guan, Anna, and me. Next slide. Our topic is the desktop operating system versus the server operating system. Okay.
So I'm Han Kai, and I'll be starting with the introduction. So for server operating system, it is designed to be installed and used on a server computer, and it has more features and service will be provided to the user rather than desktop operating system. And for the desktop operating system, it is simplified a bit because it is designed to operate within mobile devices like laptops, phones, and also PC, personal computers. It is also known as a client OS. And I'll be starting with the first server OS, which is the Windows Server 2022. So it is a long-term servicing channel provided by Microsoft, and it is built to provide a secure and hybrid ready and also cloud compatible server infrastructure. It is built upon the Windows Server 2019 edition, but it has several upgrades and improvements like upon security aspects, performance, management, and also hybrid capability. And it also comes with different versions: standard version, data center edition, and also essential edition. So firstly, we have features. On security aspects, it is built as a secure core server, and it is able to maintain the hardware security for the user, and it can detect corrupted firmware, which is maybe affected by viruses or unauthorized user. When it detected the corrupted firmware and data, it is able to restore them back to everything when everything is normal. And for hybrid cloud support, is provided by Azure Arc and also Azure Auto Manage. These both services are able to let user manage their resources through Windows Admin Center. Like those resources are like databases, clusters, and also virtual machines. So on performance aspect, we are using TCP high start and also UDP improvement support for faster networking connection. And for SMB compression, it is for better data transfer speed and they also have a hot patch method, which can able to not let the server down while they are patching like security updates. Last but not least, we have storage management. It brings a storage migration service, which is easier storage migration to virtual machines than traditional way, which is replacing file replication. Then we have functionalities. We have a domain controller and also DNS and DHCP services. It also comes with file and storage, web server, Hyper-V, which is able to let user to run a virtual machine on their devices. Also, we have a failover clustering, which can protect the server and try to run the server as long as it can when failure is happening. Okay. Then, even though it is able to run on many devices, but it still have a minimum system requirement. Then, for CPU, we are using at least 1.4 gigahertz with a 64-bit processor. And RAM, we need at least 552 megabyte for minimum. For ROM, we need at least 32 gigabyte or more. For network, we need at least a gigabyte Ethernet adapter, but internet connection is recommended lah. For firmware, we are using UEFI 2.3.1c based system, and the firmwares with a secure boot. For optional part, you can install TPM 2.0 and also DVD drive for data drive safety and also installations for ISO. That's all for the first server. I'll pass on to the next person.
So, my name is Anna, and I will present Ubuntu server and Mac OS. Okay, next slide. So, Ubuntu is a popular open source operating system based on Linux, known for its flexibility, easy for use. Ubuntu is widely used for individuals, businesses, and developers around the world because it's a stable and reliable platform that can be customized for a variety of purposes and enterprise level servers. And features about Ubuntu offers a wide range of features that make it both user-friendly, like Genome desktop environment provides a clean, modern, and intuitive intelligence. Software Center allows users to easily install, update, and manage applications. Built-in security features such as strong firewall, AppArmor security, and regular security patches. Open source nature gives us users the freedom to modify and customize the system as needed. Also, long-term support releases offer extend stability and updates for up to 5 years. And the last one is extensive community support through forums, wikis, and documentation. Next slide. The system requirements of Ubuntu is designed to run on a wide range of hardware, but for the best experience from requirements, I recommended the according as we can see here, like processor, memory, storage, graphics, and bootable USB DVD drive for installation. Okay, next slide. Okay, about functionalities. Ubuntu provides a variety of functionalities that support both everyday tasks and operations. Efficient file and folder management through the Nautilus File Manager. Terminal access for advanced command line operations. Support for multiple user accounts with customizable permissions. Compatibility with a wide range of hardware and software. Ability to run virtual machines and containers using VirtualBox and Docker. Seamless updates and the system upgrades through the software updater. Full support for networking, remote access, and server management. Okay, next slide. Operating system of Mac OS that was developed by Apple for Mac computers. Offer a smooth, secure, and user-friendly experience built on a Unix-based foundation known as for stability, efficiency, deep integration with the Apple ecosystem for iPhone, iPad, iCloud, and etc. Next slide. Standard features of Mac OS is his own browser finder, file manager for navigating, organizing, and managing files. Also, we have quick look, preview files without opening them. That's also very comfortable for use. Spotlight search, fast system-wide search for files, apps, and websites. Also, iCloud integration, sync files, photos, messages, and more across everything. Time Machine, built-in automatic backup feature, or Split View, work with two apps side by side in full screen. Continuity and hands-off, seamless workflow between iPhone, iPad, and Mac. Security features like Gatekeeper, firewalls, and regular system updates. Next slide. System requirements here requires Apple own processor, memory storage, supported Mac models like processor M1, M2, or supported Intel processors for memory, like it's minimal 4 GB or 8 GB or more recommended. Storage must be at least 35 GB or free disk space for installation and updates. And supported Mac models depending on the version, like Ventura. Next slide.
Okay, for the Chrome OS is the cloud-first OS developed by Google. It's designed for speed, simplicity, and security. It's based on an open-source Chromium OS project. About the features, it syncs the bookmark and the browser attention across device. The cloud or native printing supports, multi-layer for securities, remote the desktop access, automatically system updates, and then lastly, offline functionality applications such as like Google Docs, Gmail, or Google Drive. Next slide. For the system requirement, the CPU must be Intel or AMD 64 by processor, the RAM 4 GB, the storage 16 GB, and a bootable USB required for installations.
Okay, it's my turn. Okay. My name is Chen Huang, and I'm showing to the comparison of the desktop operating system and server operating system. So next slide. So the first one is the purpose and primary function of the server operating system and the desktop operating system. And the server operating system of the purpose and primary function is designed to manage a network resource, handle multiple users simultaneously, and provide a service to other computers like database management or web design and file sharing. And the purpose and primary function of the desktop operating system is designed for single user text to perform like browsing website, like playing game, or the documents editing and the entertainments. So next slide. And secondly, the user interface of the server operating system and the desktop operating system. The user interface server operating system is designed to have a command line interface or a minimal GUI base to maximize the performance. Prioritizing functionality over beautiful. So the GUI is usually optional of use during initial configuration. And the user interface of the desktop operating system is designed to emphasize visual design and action movement. So it is for targeting for user to provide a user-friendly and convenient graphical interface. So next slide. The third one is the security feature. So the security feature of the server operating system is designed to address network exposure and possible external threats. So the feature of the server operating system is strong security mission to protect database and prevent an authorized access such as an intrusion detection system or the role-based access control. And then the desktop operating system of their security feature includes standard security features such as an antivirus or firewall and user account management. So it is for focusing on their protecting individual user data and their privacy. So the last one, next slide, the performance optimization. So the performance optimization of the server operating system is optimized for multi-user high-load environments. So it is for have a long operation, stability, and scalability under high load. The performance optimization of the server operating system is provide a load balancing and file overall support feature to ensure a long-term stable operation under high load environments. And then the desktop operating system is optimized for emphasize of fast response and slightly multitasking and multimedia perform for individual user to provide a better graphic acceleration and the hardware compatibility. So that's all.
So, in conclusion, operating systems are essential for managing and running computers, but their purposes differ depending on whether they are designed for servers or desktop use. Several operating systems such as Windows, Ubuntu, and Mac OS are created to manage networks, provide services to multiple users, and handle tasks like web hosting, data storage, and server management. They often use for tools of or minimal graphical interfaces to improve performance and offer stronger system monitoring and remote access features. These systems are powerful and built for long-term high-load operation. On the other hand, desktop operating systems such as Chrome OS, Mac OS, iOS, Android are designed for personal computer, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. Uh, they focus on providing a simple, user-friendly interface that supports everyday tasks like browsing the internet, watching videos, editing documents, and running various apps. Desktop OSs offer good multimedia support, device compatibility, and are easier for general users to interact with. So that's all for our presentation. Next slide. I think we did Ubuntu server, Mac OS, Windows server, and Windows OS. That will cover all the topics. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
We done?
So we're done.